Hey, you guys. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. I am so excited because, we got together. It is Force of Friendship Katrina, and I am so excited to have my girlfriends, some of my real homegirls. I mean, girlfriends, my college girlfriends from Mills on the line. And we got a little bit of feedback. I'm so excited to have my real homegirls. Hold on. We got a lot of feedback happening. Do you guys hear the feedback?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lots of feedback. So I might have to mute somebody. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see where the feedback's coming. Okay. Is there still feedback? Did the feedback go away? There's still feedback. This is why we go live. We're live. Get excited. Okay, but is there still feedback, Tracy? Okay, so I am not sure why there's feedback. Hang tight. Let me try to see if I can get rid of the feedback for our viewing audience. Those of you that are watching this, get excited. I do this all the time. Someone tried, I wonder if we have feedback from the microphone, because we didn't have feedback before. Okay. Okay, so Tracy, tell me, is there still feedback? I closed, there still is? It went away. Okay, I'm so excited. I'm gonna try to unmute you guys and see what happens. So. Okay, do you guys see how to unmute yourself? Do you see on there how to unmute yourself? Across the top, you'll see, don't hit the hang up button, that's the phone, but across the top where it says mute microphone, you can unmute yourself, because this is not about me talking to myself. We have something really exciting to share. That was to stop your video, April. So you guys, I am so excited because we are gonna unmute ourselves, and this is truly the Force of Friendship. These are my girlfriends from Mills College back in the day. I graduated in '89, and then there's the class on here that graduated in '90. As soon as y'all unmute yourself, I think. So we gotta make sure that we are unmuted. Get excited.
April's the only one that's not unmuted.
I muted you. Okay. Are you able to unmute yourself? This is so fun.
Yeah.
Tracy, are you unmuted?
I am unmuted.
Okay. So, Danelda, are you unmuted?
Yes, I am unmuted.
Trish is unmuted. April?
I'm unmuted, yes.
Okay, I'm so excited. No feedback. We're unmuted and we're live. Get excited.
April, you had it for a second.
Excellent, excellent. I had turned my volume down, so I wasn't hearing you guys. So, you guys, oh my gosh. We go way back. We go way back to Mills College. 1989 is when I graduated. And Trish and Danelda graduated in 90, yes?
91.
91. Oh my gosh, you guys. And today we are celebrating one of our girlfriends that we went to college with, Tiffany Chaplin, who turned 50 today. And I was the first to turn 50 last month in January. And she just turned 50 today. And we are coming together just to tell you happy birthday, Tiffany. So we just wanted to talk briefly about our friendship.
Happy birthday, darling.
Oh my gosh. And so you guys just think back in the day. Now, I will tell you that my girlfriend Danelda is on the line. And Danelda, say hi, Danelda.
Hi.
Danelda and I were roommates in college. Danelda, do you remember being roommates like back in the day? The same dorm. We shared the same dorm. And Danelda and Trish, say hi, Trish.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Now, Danelda's in Los Angeles. Trish is in the Bay, but both Trish and Danelda went to high school. They're both from Los Angeles, so they've known each other. How long have you guys known each other?
We met in the 4th grade.
Oh my gosh, the 4th grade. I knew it was way back. I didn't even know it was that far back, which is amazing. And our other girlfriend from Mills, April's on the line from Los Angeles. Say hello, April.
Hello, y'all.
Hello. And April and we both grew up in Fremont, which is before Silicon Valley was Silicon Valley. That's where Silicon Valley is. And so we go way back. And April's son.
In 8th grade.
In 8th grade, we went to rival high schools. I went to Irvington. She went to American. And we are so excited that April's son, Langston, was just on video. He didn't want to come back on video, but I claim I said, I'm responsible for that because I know I introduced you to Lawrence, your husband, and now you have to get excited. And my girlfriend Tracy's on the line. Say, hey, Tracy.
Hey.
Hey, Tracy's on the East Coast. And she has always been, y'all, has Tracy always been the one who didn't like late nights? Like,
No, it's late.
Yes.
It's late for me.
Yes.
Forever. And Tracy and I went to high school together. And so we've known each other since sophomore year of high school?
Yep, since we were 16. Yep.
Since we were 16. And so we just wanted to reminisce real quickly about our girlfriend, Tiffany. So who wants to start? What's your very favorite Tiffany story? She's turning 50 today. She's not on here, but she's going to see it. So go ahead, Tracy.
I'll start. I remember the first time I met Tiffany. I was walking across the campus. You know, we're both new freshmen. And she had a scarf on her head. And I remember thinking, who is this girl walking around here with this scarf on her head? She had these red sweats on and this white t-shirt, and she had her hair all turned up. And I thought to myself, oh, she's so pretty. She's got this scarf on her head.
See, this is already going to the left. If we're going to start reminiscing about what folks look like in college, I'm signing off. Right now.
I know. It was a women's college, right? So we all could, like, you know, just be real raw.
Yes.
But Tiffany and I got an opportunity to become really close friends. We also were suite mates one year. And prior to us becoming suite mates, I remember that I used to run up to the dorm that she lived in every Monday night and have dinner with her in Ethel Moore. Now, that was quite a little hike for me because I was in the dance program and it was on the very, very far end of the campus. And she lived in one of the historical dorms where they sat down at a set time to have dinner. So my class ended at like 5:30. Dinner started at 6. So I had to, you know, shower, get dressed, and then run up to Ethel Moore dorm so that I could have dinner with my close friend. And those were just wonderful, wonderful memories that I will always remember. Mwah, mwah.
Tiffany was so focused even back then, a super successful attorney now, but so focused, always focused. But y'all, you know, Tiffany was the one who knew how to bring the fun, like for real. So I know somebody has some how much fun we had because of Tiff in college. So who's next? Who's going to share?
One of my favorite.
I'll talk about the fun. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, Denelda.
No, I was just gonna say that one of my favorite memories of Tiffany is that she could do a mad running man.
The running man.
Tiffany could do a running man like no other.
Oh my gosh, we would have parties, and you know, the funny thing is I remember that Tiffany was the best dancer and I was the worst dancer. And so the running man, and Lisa is in the car. She wasn't able to get on the line, but if Lisa was on the line, she would make fun of me because I could not do the running man. I always tried to, but whenever we were at a party, I would always look at Tiff and see how she was dancing because I knew that would be the dance I needed to try.
Well, speaking of the running man, tonight was Tiffany's birthday party at a venue in downtown Oakland. And this is Trish. We had a really good time. So Robin made her way and we had our little Mills reunion. But I asked the DJ to play Let's Get It Started by MC Hammer. And are you guys there?
Yeah.
Your video went away, Trish.
Oh,
we can still hear you though.
okay. So let me walk over here. So he finally played MC Hammer. We were doing the Running Man, the Roger Rabbit, all those old dances that we used to do at Silks.
Oh my God.
It was really reminiscent, but what was nice is at the end, you know, she talked about all the folks there. You know, we go back since the 80s, you know, we have to admit it. And we've been there for everybody's, you know, graduations, grad school graduations, weddings, funerals, childbirth. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing that we all share and that I'm sure we all cherish.
Absolutely. I mean, our
Definitely.
friendship is so deep and amazing. And honestly, it started at Mills College. Being at a college, there weren't that many African Americans at the college. I mean, does anybody know how many there were? Like, really not that many.
Like
Few.
We're about 7%.
And yeah, a handful. And so even though Tracy and I are AKs and the other three of them are Deltas, okay?
Delta Sigma Theta. Ooh.
But there were so few of us on campus, we did not have any, there was no room for division. We were all just
Right.
stuck together like glue. So April, what's your favorite
Yes.
story?
I'm glad you touched on that. So first of all, I'd want to say happy birthday to you, Miss Tiffany. I wish we all could have been there today. Happy 21st anniversary of your 29th birthday. That's what I do. I just have anniversaries. It's best that way. And this friendship that we've all had, most of us for what, 30
plus
2 years?
Yeah.
Ciao. I know most of you, except Danelda and Trish, were 18 at that time when we started college, which is why all of you are hitting that number this year. And I was what, 11? Something like that.
Yeah, you were like Doogie Howser.
I'll join y'all later in that age. But my favorite and funniest Tiffany stories aren't necessarily ones that I won't share publicly, but they were all the best and they were all funny. And I think Lawrence is writing a book where there's going to be one quote from her that she doesn't know that yet. Because you've all pretty much ended up in Lawrence's books in one way or another.
Oh, wow.
I think Trudy actually has a character name in there. But that don't have nothing to do with me. That's you and your brother. But anyway, so Tiffany probably doesn't even know this, but when our junior year, and I had gone to London for a semester, and I came back, and she had become a Delta. And as you mentioned, Katrina, some of y'all who shall not be named went and did whatever the little organization or what have you that you went to. And so I came in and she was a Delta, and I said, oh, well, how'd that occur? I thought folks around here were in that other situation. And she said, well, I found something that worked for me. And that was the first time. She is my first personal friend who was a Delta. And that actually was what got me started thinking. And then this is my 27th Deltaversary I just had. So I want to thank Tiffany for being the person who inspired that for me. So that's one thing.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Well, we just love it. Who else has a Tiffany story? Anybody else? I know if Lisa was on the line, she would have some good ones. I mean, we were pulling out pictures. Tracy had some amazing pictures. Tiffany, we just love you. You are just a joy. It's amazing to watch you with Taylor. It was just amazing to be there in the Bahamas when you got married. I mean, we have done so much life. We love your mama. We love your daddy. Don't we love your parents?
Yes, Phyllis, hey.
We all know each other's families. And, as we approach, as I have crossed over, I can tell you it's better. And as all of us approach that 50th birthday, I mean, we just wish for all of us. I know we all love each other's children. And don't we wish for our own kids, even as I get to bless the children, Anthony's children and our grandchildren. I mean, I use you guys as role models because you have been amazing mothers, and I wish for them to have the kind of quality friendship. That's why it's so important for our kids.
Make me tear up.
So forth. I mean, so, do you know how many women don't have what we have?
I agree. I have a friend named Teresa who most of you guys know, and she went to a big school in the Midwest, and she always says, are you getting with your Mills girls? And even though we have our sorority sisters or our church sisters or your Mary Kay sisters, what we have is unique. And many people on different campuses would look at us, Deltas and AKAs, all hanging out and be like, how's that working? And then they started doing that on their campus. So what we have is very unique. And as I get older, I really appreciate everyone, because I know I could call you at any time and get some advice, or folks will fly out if you need them to fly out. So I value you guys
Yeah.
and I love you guys very much. And you know, I was never the mushy one, and I.
I know, that's why we needed Lisa, the mushy one. Robin,
I know.
right?
Well, I'm mushy, and it's absolutely true. I think we might be the longest relationships all of us have had.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
think so.
I have
Um,
relationship, so yes.
Yeah, for sure. And our parents, I mean, our parents have, you know, I mean, April, I loved your mom and your dad, and we
Same.
all know each other's parents and family. When my father passed away, you guys were right there for me. And so, you know, one thing I know
Same.
about this friendship is even if we're not there physically, now we can use technology. Hey, Tiff.
Yes, yes.
But the blessing is we know when the rubber meets the road, when we are at the highest point of our life of a wedding, or we're at the lowest part of our life of a death, we are the first ones that are there. And so I'm so grateful for y'all.
No
So
question.
Yes.
I'm so glad we did this. Happy birthday,
Yeah.
Tiffany.
Me
We love
too.
you.
Happy birthday, Tiff.
Happy
I
birthday.
love you all.
Happy
birthday.
birthday, Tiffany.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Bye.
It's your birthday.
It's your birthday.